Is it working? I can't tell. I can't tell if it's working. This time it's not obvious. It's not obvious this time. It says offline. Why does it say offline? Let me see here. Refresh. Let's try to refresh that. See if it works. Let's see if it's working. Refresh it here. This is unusual. Oh, no, here we go. Oh, it's working now. Okay. All right. All right, we're good to go. Hey, everyone, how's it going? We're going to be continuing our transactions on our ledger, our blockchain that we're writing from scratch in Rust. We're going to make it real. We're making it real today. I want to make sure that we add a transaction. That's the one thing that we want to do here. We need to add a transaction into our database. It's not going to be like the full transaction. We might not even add a signature into it. I just want to be able to write a transaction into the database, and that's the plan right now. So let's get that going. So I have a query. We added the query here. And then I think we're fine with this. That's fine. That'll execute the query, but it doesn't. Let's see here. So here we go. Transaction. This is what I wanted. Here we go. So let's see. We don't want to bootstrap. We want to execute a query. This is what we're looking for here. That's what we're looking for. Okay. Then we need the con. So we got the connection here. I suppose we could do an and connection, right? Maybe. Is that what we want to do? All right. And then, so we've got we don't need ampersand that. We want to insert. Oh, there we go. All right. Hey, Bobo Bear, welcome on in. Good to see you. And hey, Moan, how's it going? We're back at it here. We've got our transactions. We're going to make transactions. They're going to be real. We're really doing it. Bobo Bear, hope you're doing well. We are doing very well. In fact, we're doing so good because we succeeded at getting like a good part of our code here running just earlier this morning. We got a little bit of running it earlier this morning. So what I want to do is get a transaction to where we're going to insert, and we want to add, let's see here. We need to open up our schema because this is incorrect. I already see a problem right here. We got to fix it. Let's see here. Let's see, WS, and we'll open up our schema. We'll open our schema. So we've got our from and to address. A from address and to address like this. So 2 streams one day. I know, right? We're figuring it out. We've got Thursdays usually. I don't get to do a long stream because I've got lots of meetings usually on Thursdays, and so I figured see if I can get enough time in to make sure we spend enough time on stream. We got to spend enough time on stream. I feel so much better. It's 3 a.m. here. It's probably really late then in that case. As soon as you hit 4 a.m., it's like too late at that point. You're already well into the next day. You got to be careful. Go to sleep. I know. It's time. 3 a.m. is a little too late. Learning some bash scripting. Oh, nice. Bash scripting, fantastic. I love it. I love bash scripting so much. I use it almost more often than I use any other language is bash scripting, because you can just you can jam out a quick script that you used one time, and then you're done. You're good to go. And so you just do like some loops or some, do you have work or school tomorrow? Oh, yeah, good question. It's Friday, so yeah, I have work. I definitely have work tomorrow. What do you have to prove by coding in Vim? Oh, Smiley, I know, right? What do we have to do in programming? It's what you want to do. What you want to do is code in the text editor that makes you feel happy. Code in the text editor that makes you happy. That would be the one. That's the one. No sleeping. All right, no sleeping sounds good to me. Nope. All right. So Smiley. So do you like VS Code? Do you like NeoVim? Do you like Emacs? I don't know. I mean, if you want, just do whatever makes you happy. I mean, I like Vim because I'm familiar with the keystrokes. I like the keystrokes. I'm used to them. What are we doing? Oh, good question. What are we doing? All right. So we are building our own blockchain from scratch, our own cryptocurrency in Rust, distributed consensus algorithm. AI will replace you. I know, it's already replaced me. What are you talking about? We're having fun. We're writing code. So you're not screwed. You don't need to go to sleep. Oh, you don't need to sleep. Well, you're okay. You're in a good spot. You're in a good spot right now. Let's see. Would you like mini viewer? Let me see. All right. Okay. All right, resourceful. I saw your message there, resourceful. This is our first time. Streaming on Kick. We're also trying to stream. We're gonna try it out and see if it works. Let's see how's it going. what you do, bro? Rust, do you know everything in Rust? I love Rust. Gamer Z, or gamers, Gamer Oz. Gamer Oz, Rust is the best language ever. It's the best language. In fact, it's so good that we're replacing all of our infrastructure and code and applications that are running at my company in Rust right now. Isn't it amazing? We're using, and we see so many. I can tell you firsthand because I've got experience with this. We've got 1 billion connected devices on our network today. We have replaced majority of our infrastructure with Rust, and it is the best, hands down. If you need anything that is fast, efficient, safe, and has the need for, critical systems, which is what we're doing, critical systems, communications, APIs, Rust. Rust is number one. Why you choose Groovebox over Tokyo Night Theme? I like Groovebox. I jump around every now and then, so we'll change it up. Groovebox is my favorite right now. I like Groovebox. We're good to go. I'm a coder. You are a coder, Sultan? Nice. We're coders together. That's what we're doing. We're coders together. We're good to go. You available on LinkedIn? Yes, you're right. We're on LinkedIn. We are on LinkedIn. It's in our Discord. It's in our Discord server. So you can see here in our Discord server, I've got a link under the free resources. Our LinkedIn. Here it is right here. LinkedIn right there on our Discord. Right there on our Discord server. There you go. Vouch for Rust is good. It is very excellent. Rust is very good. You don't understand what's going on? All right. Prothemus. We're building our own cryptocurrency. Let's just say that we're building our own cryptocurrency. We're doing it in Rust. It's quantum safe. It's got a quantum safe signature, and then we're using Lua for our smart contracts. I need to do some work before going to sleep, so gotta go. Bye. All right, cool. Sounds good. Enjoy the getting ready for bed and then sleeping. Have a good night. You too. All right, here we go. All right, let's see if we can get this going. Let's see if we can get some. So I want to, the number one thing that we have to do at this stream, the only thing that we need to do, the one thing is I want to be able to write a transaction. It doesn't have to be the full transaction. It just needs to be some transaction. Are you, I have, yes, available on LinkedIn. Want to know many things from you, bro. Like, do you coding basically? I only know the MERN stack. Oh, MERN stack, yeah. Like Mongo, MySQL, Express, React, and Node, right? Something like that along those lines. You too, Bob. Hey, how's it going, Torva? Good to see you. Happy to have you here. We got Torva. Torva's here, everyone. We got Torva here. What's the name of the coin? All right, we haven't named it yet. We haven't named the coin yet. So check this out. Bye, read me. We've got some names. We got some name ideas. Right now, it's Stephen Coin is like the placeholder name. It's Stephen Coin right now because I'm writing it all with my own desires. I want it to be real time. I want it to be instantaneous. I want it to be I want there to be some mining difficulty for the validation section. So we've got our ledger, and then we need to have a block sort of, what do you call it, validator. So we have miners that validate the transactions, but we'll also make it so that way the transactions will be chained together. And so the transactions will look like they're completed immediately, but there needs to be validation as well. And that's what we're doing. So we've got, so these are some names that you see. We'll probably do a poll in the future. We'll probably do a poll to see what the name of the coin will be. Well, never know. You never know what it's going to be. For now, it's Stephen Coin for now. It's Stephen Coin for now. Yeah, to his profile link there. Yep, you got it. Torva. Yes. Profile link right here on Discord, you guys. It's right there in Discord. All right. So let's jump back over to here. What I want to do is make, okay, so we got an amount, and then value. So that's 3. All right. I think that's plenty. Connection from to an amount. All right. There we go. Schema, perfect. Or we don't have to call it schema. We can call it, I guess, insert. Let's do that. Let's call it insert. Insert. Perfect. All right. Move it forward. FSS. There we go. And then we go insert. That's what I want. Insert. All right. Is it going to work? Hey, we got a subscriber. All right. Add it to you. Welcome and thank you for subscribing. Appreciate it. Welcome on in. We're going to be doing a lot of things. We've got Rust programming language. We've got AI. We wrote our own AI algorithm completely from scratch. We did it live on stream. It's our own deep learning feed forward neural network. We wrote it. So we've got at least some level of legitimacy because we did it live. Square root sounds like a square root. Oh yeah, I would say so. I think so too. All right, so we execute the query. So we got the insert statement, and then we need to return probably. I don't know what it is. I don't know what it's going to be, but we could return. Maybe what we could do is we can return this. maybe what we could do is return this. I think maybe this is a better idea. Instead of matching, maybe we can just return the execute query. What does this return? Just an okay on the connection. That I want to do. Oh, wait. Hold on. This is Bootstrap. Okay, this is Bootstrap, so this is different. Hey, ventriloquist dummy. Wait, what do you mean? What do you mean ventriloquist? Daniel Pack. How's it going, Daniel Pack? Good to see you. Welcome on in. All right, I want to make sure that we get this here. So I've got my execute query. Okay. So what I would like to do instead, hi, Steven. Hey, how's it going? You subscribed. Thank you, Aditya. I am, too, building an account API. All right, it's 3 a.m. in the morning. I see the hustle. I quickly subscribed. All right, that sounds good. Thank you. Thank you for subscribing. Good to have you here. We're going to be doing a lot of Rust. The next few weeks, we're doing a lot of Rust because I think this cryptocurrency project is going to take a little while. I think it's going to take a few moments here. So here we go. All right, so I'm trying to decide on what I want to do here. So obviously I just don't want to return straight up. Okay, although I think it's fine because we've got the question mark here. So if it fails, however, we this is just to do it like an insert or a write operation. What if we want to do a read operation, right? So we can't just do this. We need to return this. I think it'd be better to return this. After a long time, I saw my type of stuff other than the stuff that we're doing on live. All right, K4AO. All right, sounds good. Oh wait, we got Hero. We got Graphics. Hero Graphics. Welcome on and happy to see you, bro. Did you hear the world record YouTube? Wait, what do you mean? What's the world record YouTube? What's the world? I mean, isn't it Mr. Beast? I thought it was Mr. Beast. Is it something else? In terms of like are you talking about world record number of like YouTube subscribers? Like, what are you talking about? Might want to change the title of the stream. Oh, what's the title of the stream? What does it say? Actually, can't. Oh, it says. Oh, there it is. Oh, let's see. Update titles. Oh, hey. All right. Let's do it. All right. Rust block. Here we do. Blockchain. Here we go. There we go. Thank you for mentioning Rust blockchain. We're doing Rust blockchain. That's what we're doing. YouTuber named Voice Gaming now holds the most comment YouTube shorts with over 10 million comments. What? There's a 10 million commented YouTube short? Are you serious? That's amazing. All right, I'm changing the stream title here. 1 second. Rust blockchain, writing our own blockchain from scratch. There we go. Scratch. With Rust. We're doing it with Rust. There we go. Rust. All right, we get it. Update. There we go. It should update in a second, I assume. It should update. I clicked it. It should show up there in a second. All right, we're good to go. Thank you for mentioning. I gotta remember to go check it out. We gotta check it out. I definitely want to check it out at some point here. YouTuber named Voice Gaming now. Voice Gaming holds the comment. We'll have to find it. I don't know where to find it. You'll have to post. If you post a link on Discord, I can watch it. Go post a link on Discord and we can watch it together. We can watch it together. The world's longest commented, the most commented YouTube short. If you post a link on Discord, we can go watch it. And Steven, could it be that even deleted messages get shown on your end? Yeah, it might be because I'm using an aggregator. So it's possible. Because I'm using an aggregator. So anything that shows up, wait, are you back? You're back. I know, Kevin McAllister, we're back. I really badly want to get a transaction written to our database. That's like the most important. The ledger needs transactions. Some simple case. I want it to be very simple. It doesn't have to use real signatures or anything at this point yet. I just want to be able to write a transaction to the database. We'll get it going. It's nice to see this. By the way, I'm full stack developer in India. Oh, cool. There we go. Full stack developer. That's the thing that when you know the right back end of this and then the front end, right? At the same time, right? You got Golang and PHP maybe, or Node.js. Probably Node.js in the back end. Rust. Yeah, you got some Rust in there. You got a lot of other languages as well. But I mean, that you could be run on the server. But on the front end, always JavaScript. It's always JavaScript. Probably React. Is it probably React? I think so. It's probably React. Kevin, I'll test with your message real quick. Okay. It's not. Yeah, it probably. I'll probably see it. I'll probably see it. But you know what? It's good to moderate it because it will help the community. Node. It is Node. It's Node.js. It is. Don't block me. Don't block Kevin McAllister. Accidentally full stack developer from the UK. Oh, hey, how's it going from United Kingdom? All right. What is it, like 8? It's 8:30 there? It's about 8:30, or is it 9:30? It's probably 8:30, right? It's about 8:30 p.m. over there in UK right now. I can't send. I'm banned from Discord. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, well, we need to get the link because you can't post a link on YouTube. YouTube will block links. So you've got to put it on Discord. Yeah, it seems like the deleted messages get displayed on your end before reading them aloud. Silent first. Okay, yeah, I'll read them silent first maybe. To 9:35. Okay, we got pretty close. We were pretty close on the time. 9:35 p.m. Kevin, no worries. Just delete a test message. All right. Sounds good. Yeah, I'll have to... it's still good. Torva, thank you for moderating. Thank you, Torva, for moderating because you never know. Things show up sometimes. Things will show up. Okay, let's see here. I want to be able to, this is what I want to change. I want to change, I'm going off script here. I'm going off script. All right, so let's do underscore real quick. Oh, connection result. We'll just say, okay. There we go. There we go. All right, so I want to make sure it still builds. Let's close this. Build. All right, we good? All right, run. Is it going to run? All right, runs without crashing. All right, we're good to go. All right, so what I want to do is instead of this, here, I want to change this. I want to just return. I want to return this. Just run connection execute. Here we go. No question marks, nothing, just straight like that. SQL result. And what it's going to do is it's going to give me some errors and it's going to tell me what I need to return better. What do I need to return better? So here we go. Let's do it. It's going to give me, it's going to give me an error. So let's do cargo build. All right. So it's expecting a result. All right. Result usize error. So expected result. What is this? All right. This is what I was expecting, but I was hoping it would be a little bit more useful. Usize query. Okay. So there might be a different. So this is execute. What else do we have? I need to read some docs. We got to read the docs, you guys. All right. I'm looking here. So query map person. Okay. Oh, prepare. Here we go. All right. I might want to do something like this. So select. Okay. So here's a statement. Here's a statement. Query map.row. Oh, nifty. Look at that. All right. That's a little much. Oh, so that'll automatically populate the person. Oh, what would you know there? That's pretty neat. Isn't that pretty neat? Okay. So here's the insert. All right. So that's insert. Okay. I think that's fine. So what we're going to do is we'll keep the insert or the execution separate from the statement. So what I need to do is have a query. What we need to do is have a query. All right. I know what we're doing here. What are we making over there? All right. We're making blockchain. We're making our own cryptocurrency using Rust. And we have our smart contracts with Lua. Our smart contracts will be in Lua, as you can see up here in our so we got our code right here, Lua. You can also post in data, right? So if you're going to put an image or some sort of binary data. And we are also, our signatures will be quantum safe. They're very big signatures. As you can see, they're a pretty big signature. 7,856 characters. That's a big signature. Do I really want that? Is that what I need here? Let's double check that that's the right size because that's pretty big. Here we go. All right, yep, that's it. Signature bytes. That's it. So we're using Sphinx. Sphinx is the quantum resistant cryptography that we're using, and it's going to be used for signing all of our transactions. The secret key, 64 bytes big, public key, easy, and the bit depth of the security, we're good to go. But that's a big signature. That's a really big signature. It's perfectly fine. I think we're good to go there. All right, so there we go in there. Is the ledger stored in SQLite? You got it, Kevin McAllister. We're doing SQLite, so we're using a nice ergonomic wrapper around SQLite for Rust called Rusculite. It's called Rusculite, you guys. Can the ledger be anything, even JSON? It totally could. So we could use, but I wanted to be able to index it. So you can totally make it JSON. So you'd make it like a JSON file that you would append all the ledgers. You'd grab the last transaction to then use as signing material. So you chain it together because you want it to chain. So that will be a ledger. And then you can have a block signature JSON file. So you have two separate files, right? You have two separate files. And in fact, we do also need a block or what do you call it? We need to update our schema as well. Our schema also, we need another table. So this is transactions, and we need another table called something else. What do we call this other table? I guess blocks. Maybe we call it blocks. I'm going to comment it out for now, but it'll be called blocks. I think that's it. That's what we'll do. We also need to do this. This is a to-do item. We need to define blocks table. That's what we got to do. All right, here we go. So let's close that. I want to insert. So this is just an insert. So this is just a regular query. We're matching on the query. We're looking good here. And I think we could just return that. Is that possible? No, it seems like we gotta do something here. I guess there we go. Is that it? Is that all we gotta do is put a question mark? A blockchain. You got it. A blockchain, like, hey, block us, how's it going? Good to see you. Oh, wait, good times, or God times, really. I can't get my Stripe to work on my landing page. Oh, no, that's terrible. You need to get paid. Your Stripe is important. Your Stripe will get you paid money. You need to get your Stripe working, God times 44. Got to get your Stripe working. I think that's a good next step. Is that all we needed to do is add a question mark? Do you think that's it? Oh, no, I was really hoping that's all we needed to do. Incompatible types. Okay. What kind of type does it want? It wants a result, an error. Okay. So it expected this right here. So let's grab this. And what we can do is this will be the output. Although I want to double check. Oh, I think we're good there. So instead of that, so we'll go, paste. There we go. Result. I think what we can do is we don't need SQLite result anymore because we're in a new file now. So we're just going to call it result like that. There we go. We're just going to call it result. So it'll be an right. I wonder the client side works. Okay. You wonder how the client side works? When they run the client side code, will it copy the ledger from your server? Yeah, you got it. It's got to synchronize. I'm realizing not so sure about how crypto works. You're right. You figured it out. So it needs to get a history of all the previous records, or at least the most recent records. So that way, if you open up, say you want to transact, you want to send money to someone, you need to get the most recent, or within the last 60 seconds, or the most, at least roughly the most recent transaction. So that way you have something to chain off of, because it's going to be used in the signature. It'll be used in the signature. And then another server, or the fleet of servers that are running the network, right? The blockchain network will validate that transaction to make sure that it matches. And it will also validate through a chain. I think that's the plan. I think that's what we're going to do. Or is it like peer-to-peer and there's no central server? That's the idea. We want to make sure that there's no centralization. You would want a central server, right? And in case no one's online. So that's how we have to start. You're right, Kevin McAllister. We need to have a seed server. We need to have a seed server at least for the beginning, at least for the early days. And then eventually the network will get big enough. We don't have to have the seed server online anymore. So we'll see how it goes. Distributed computing. I know, right? God times, it's so crazy. There's a lot to it. There is a lot to it. All right, is this going to work? Did I mess it up? All right. Expected result, SQLite error. Result. 1 second. What line was this on? Execute query. So right here, this one right here. Here we go. Oh, this is cool. Just like torrents. It is. It's basically exactly like torrents with the seeders. You got it. The word seed, right? The seeders, the seed servers, which basically they don't necessarily host any of the files. They do host the inventory though, right? The seed servers host the inventory. So it's basically like that. I bet, you know what? You're probably right. You probably bring up really good. The inspiration for Bitcoin probably came from torrents, because torrents came out before cryptocurrency, right? Didn't torrents come out before cryptocurrency? Let's Google that real quick. Did torrents come before cryptocurrency? Did it happen? I think the answer is yes. Is it going to say yes? It is. Yes, torrents came from cryptocurrency. The BitTorrent network. BitTorrent? Bitcoin? I wonder where they got that name from, huh? The first modern cryptocurrency, Bitcoin, BitTorrent, introduced much later. There you go. So 2001, and then came along Satoshi Nakamoto. Yeah, they did. I know, right? Isn't that crazy? Who would ever thought? We're learning new things here. We're learning new things. All right, so just group here. Okay. Yeah, we got to do okay. We got to do an okay. It would, so I think so that'll be an error, but I want to, instead of doing that, I want to say, come on, error. There we go. Error. Perfect. There. So it keeps things clean and simple. All right. Help add. Okay. Yep. All right. So we got some syntax there we got to take care of. Holy yeah. You got it. With you on that one. There we go. All right. So I think we fixed it. I think we're good. Did we do it? We did it. All right. Run. Is it going to run? Yep. We did it. All right. We're cleaning things up. We're making progress. All right. So execute bad. We don't need that bootstrap. All right. So we execute. So this is old code here. Delete that. All right. So read from string. All right. So let's do some cleanup here. Match. Let's match on this. Here we go. Let's do some matching. Let's see. Perfect. Okay. So we need to, what do we do? I suppose we could do the, you know what? I think this is fine. Let's do that. Let's see if that still builds and runs. All right, we did it. Okay. We're doing something. We took care of a to-do item right there. Isn't that great? Okay, so we took care of the to-do item. So bootstrap the database. Yep, bootstrap the database, schema up. Sounds good to me. That will also give us the connection. We executed the query. We're happy there. Now we need to do an insert statement, which we cannot do. We can do this. This will work. You know what? Why don't we just do that? Wait. Victoria, wait, hold on. Victe, what are you doing? What are you doing there? I don't know. What are you saying? Why are you saying? Whoops. Wait. You put user intent. All right, there we go. You gotta be careful what you're saying. I don't know what you're doing. I'm not sure what you're doing there, Victor. You gotta be careful. All right, so what are we doing? All right, here. Okay, so let me see. Build. All right, looking good. All right, so now we can run our transaction. So let's do this. Let's open it up in our main file, main Rust. Here we go. Let's also, good job. They don't show anymore. All right. Sounds good. I mean, yeah, we gotta be careful. What do you say? This is a professional channel, you guys. We're doing some professional things. We're software engineering. We're being professional. All right, here we go. And it might not have been on purpose, so it's okay. Might have been okay. All right, so let's do transactions. Let's do, ledger, transactions. There we go. All right. I think this is fine. This is like the beginning. We don't want, we do want the con. Here we go. Here's the con. But I don't need to say ampersand because it's already expecting. Oh, actually, I do need to say ampersand. All right, so 50. Is it going to write? Wasn't me, but thanks. I think, Steven, yeah, I did it. I clicked the button. It was too easy. Torva, it was too easy. I clicked it. I clicked the little drop down button. I accidentally clicked the button, and it did a thing. I don't know what I did, but I might have. All right. So yeah, I don't know why I clicked the button. Well, I don't know what happened, but it worked. What are we doing today? World domination. You got it, Baldwin 4 official. We're writing our own cryptocurrency from scratch. We gotta undo. Let's do this one too. Let's match this one as well. Let's do this one as well. I wonder if we can do that. Can we? Probably not. Nope, it doesn't like it. Too bad. All right, we'll just match it. Match. It's like the default. I know there's like some cleaner ways to go about this, but it's cleaner ways. All right. Yep. Okay. There we go. Okay. Looks good to me. Wait. Yeah. All right. So this is fine. All right. So we cleaned up. We got rid of all the unwraps. What's showing? Love from Miami. Oh, showing up from love. All right. Miami. You're in Florida. Miami. Yeah, that's Florida, right? You're from Florida. Well, you know what? Florida, that's 1, 2, 3, 4. It's 4:48 p.m. where you are, right? It's 4:48 p.m. where you're at. Random clip, how's it going? You're a student in Belgium studying systems and network management. Linux and Cisco are my biggest enemies. Oh, really? Well, hey, Linux, fantastic. Cisco, also okay. They're your enemies. Hey, you know what happens? Random, you know what happens? It's very hard. It's challenging until at some point, it's perfectly fine. At some point, it eventually works out. Perfectly fine at some point. All right, let's see if it works. Did we build it? All right, we built it. Run. Cargo run. All right. Oh, error loading database schema table transactions. The table transactions has no column named account. Oh, to account. Oh, it's working. The code we write is working. Isn't that amazing? Now all we have to do is change our schema, or sorry, not a schema, our SQL. We get to use Stephen. Would you switch to Linux? I'm basically on Linux right now. I'm running Unix-based system. It's a Mac. We're running on a Macintosh. You know what? But that's perfectly fine. I might eventually in the future, but I like the Mac hardware. Today, the Mac hardware is actually pretty good. I enjoy the Mac hardware. So that's one reason. It's overpriced for sure. In the future, if a new ARM-based processor comes out that is really good and we could run that on Linux, I will do that. I'll switch over and I'll run Omarchy. That's the plan. Did you hear about NVIDIA Jetson Thor chips? Fireship did a video about it. I didn't. In fact, it's in my to watch list. I want to see it. Did it just come out like today? I want to watch it. Linux on Mac is clean. Is it random clips? So I could already run Linux on my Mac is what you're saying. I could already run it on my Mac. Yeah, true. That's the reason I'm still not giving up my M1 Pro. I know, right? There you go. Because it's decent hardware. It works really well, and we get decent software. It does all the things we need to do. I know the games. I know we're talking about the games, right? We're talking about the games. It's not as big on Windows or even on Omarchy, right? Or Linux. There's Mac Omarchy, by the way. Oh, really? It can run an M1? No way. Are you serious? So we could run Omarchy directly on Apple Silicon. Are you serious? That's amazing. Baldwin 4 Official says yes. Baldwin 4 Official. Yeah, you do. All right, so let's get our query working. We've got a from address, to address, and amount. So to account is called address. That's why. Watch this. FA. There we go. FA. No. FA. There we go. Boom. Address. Done. Did we fix it? Wait. Oh, you got to rebuild it. Cargo. Here, I've got an idea. Cargo build and cargo run. So that way we're always up to speed. There are error loading database schema, not null constraint field. Oh, we got a not null version. All right. So it's working, you guys. The system we built is working. It's so great. Oh, I'm so happy. This is very satisfying. All right. Let's make this prettier. Let's make it prettier and easy to read. Can we do does it support multi-line? Let's find out. Let's try this really quick. Yes, it does. Okay, perfect. So this is what we'll do. Insert into, go like this, right? We got our values like that. I think that looks good. All right. Actually, you know what? We can bring this back up on the top line. Yeah, like 900 years old. Basically a holy ghost at this point. Not a vampire, though. Not a vampire. 900 years, that's a lot. You've been around before computers. That's a lot of years. Yay, it's working. I know, it's so great. I'm so excited that it's working. It's very satisfying. It's doing exactly what we want to do. And now we're like, we're gaining momentum. We've set things up. We're gaining momentum. I love it. I noticed that if the live is about blockchain or assembly, the live gets less than 40. But if it's about AI, then it boom, 100. We should do some more AI then. That's what we should do, Mohammed. All right, maybe we'll get back into AI. Let's do it. Let's get back into AI. I think that's a good idea. Mohammed, we should get more AI. What should we do? You know what? My heart is in AI. My heart is in AI. That's where I love to be, and I thought it would be really neat. So you know what? In our Discord channel. So if you guys aren't on our Discord channel yet, definitely join because we got all of our new ideas here. Check it out. So future stream ideas. There we go. Future stream ideas. We got all these future stream ideas, and one of them was build a blockchain. Build a blockchain. Someone was like, you should build a block. I think it was MD. MD actually is like AI plus blockchain. You said, I know, Kevin Hauser. Let's do it. Will the AI bubble burst? Marvel Entertainer. Marvel Entertainer. Did I say your name right? Marvel Entertainer? The AI bubble? I don't know. Right now, here's the deal. Check this out. I think no, but it won't for this reason. Because, you know what? This is amazing. All right, lock in. Check this out. AI bubble won't burst because today and even now, the AI's capabilities are outpacing our ability to utilize the AI's technology. So we are currently not up to speed with implementing. There's so much enterprise legacy software that exists in the world today. And the AI tools are only just barely being utilized based on the current capabilities of the models themselves. That means that we have a lot to do to actually leverage the technology behind the blockchains, or sorry, the AIs, right? Base 44 is actually nice. In one shot of your apps pretty well. Wait, what do you mean? What do you mean? Well, base, like, instead of base 64, instead of base 10, base 44. Well, so base 44 is nice because you can, well, we got a subscriber. Hey, Zaid Maka Antal. Wait, Antal. Yep, Zaid, thank you for subscribing. Appreciate it. Happy to have you in here. We're going to be doing a lot of things. Let's add AI also. We should add AI. We should update the stream title to also say we're going to add an AI. So what I want to do, all right, let's do it. All right, let's add AI. Let's do it. All right. We're changing things up. We're going to add AI right now. All right, here we go. Plus AI. Let me update the stream title really quick. Let me update the stream title. Plus AI. AI Rust blockchain. There we go. All right, let's just put the word AI Rust blockchain. Update all. All right. We updated it. Now it's going to say, yeah, and we're actually going to, so let's see. I don't know. What's the best AI? So what's the best AI framework for Rust? Best AI framework for Rust. Maybe something like libtorch related. Is it libtorch related? I don't know. You might be right, but I don't think it will see ASI with LLMs, right? So are you thinking like ASI, like AGI or super intelligence, artificial super intelligence, when it's smarter than humans for general AI machine learning tasks with Rust? The most recommended and actively developed frameworks are Burn, SmartCore, and Linfa. I've heard of Burn. I remember Burn. So there's no information available regarding the specific framework called libtorch. Because I typed it wrong. Libroch. It's called libtorch, not libroch. Hey, sir, how's it going? Zaid, thank you for the subscription. Welcome on in. We're going to be doing AI. We're going to be doing Rust. We're doing some blockchain today as well. We'll do some Python. Well, some JavaScript in there. Maybe some Golang. You never know. Maybe some Erlang and Elixir. I don't know. Would you do some TinyGrad streams? Oh, sure. That's actually a really good idea. TinyGrad. Let's add that to the list. All right. Future stream idea. TinyGrad, which is AI, right? Or /ML. TinyGrad AI ML. There we go. I'm pretty sure that's what it is, right? I'm pretty sure when you say TinyGrad, that makes me think of AI ML. Let's look up that. Where is that real quick? Simple and powerful neural network framework. Here we go. TinyGrad. Let's check out the docs. Oh, neat. What's a TinyBox now shipping? Check that out. All right. Who would have ever thought? What's inside it? Wow. Okay. So lots of memory, lots of GPU. Wait, that's a lot of GPU. All right. 32 AMD and then AMD. Oh, so AMD based. Okay. There you go. I think it's pretty neat. Base 44 is AI code tool. Oh, is it? All right. I haven't heard about Base 44. Build anything. Shape your ideas and apps. Oh, what do you know? It's another build anything you want tool. Okay. No coding necessary. Hey, there you go. We're learning new things. All right. Check out Base 44. Here's a new one. There's a new one right there. Base 44. Future stream ideas. There we go. Yep. It's by oh, is it? Wait, Kevin Kelser, would you TinyGrad? Okay, so TinyGrad is by GeoHot. Is by GeoHot. Yep, George, TinyGrad. There we go. Nifty. All right, so we've got it. We added it to the list. TinyGrad. All right, let's check out the docs real quick. I'm kind of curious. So it's Python. Nice. Everything AI is in Python because it's super easy. Oh, convolutional. All right, so you can do 2D weights and biases. Okay. So this allows you to create, I guess, a 2D matrix. And then sparse categorical cross entropy. So you have a multiple categorical output. So you have multiple categories that could be output on your model. We do have a convo class PyTorch. Oh, like PyTorch if you want a place that keeps state, but all stateless operations don't have classes. Nice. Very nice. In a recent interview, Aravind said AGI, artificial general intelligence, is not the big thing. It's what comes after it that really matters. Oh, is it? So it's that artificial super intelligence, right? So artificial general intelligence, that's where the AIs basically become as smart as humans, right? It can do all the human tasks that humans can do. The thing that we should be worried about is not that part, but when the AI outpaces humans altogether. There you go. There you go. That's the way to do it. Oh wait, But wait, Torva, I missed your chat message up here. But wasn't the same as the dot-com bubble. I mean, it's not the same. You're right. I mean, most companies haven't fully integrated, but it burst anyway since the funding was just a bubble. The same with the bubble. Oh, so possibly. The thing is now, though, there's actually billions in revenue that are being made. That's what's different. So in the dot-com boom, the companies, they were getting funded. They weren't really making money. They didn't have any revenue. They didn't have revenue. They had if they did have revenue, it was very little. A teeny tiny bit of revenue. So that's what's different about the dot-com boom and bust, the dot-com bust part, is there's so many companies that got funded that had no revenue. Now, this time around, the AI boom, there are similarities. However, it's generating a ton of revenue, like billions of dollars. In fact, it's so much, right? The GDP US 2025, let's look at this, is based something like how much, let's jump into this. All right, check this out. How much of GDP US is based on AI sales? Let's check this out. This is a little scary to look, although this might play into your story about how big the bubble is. It might play to the story. So AI investments between, but I want GDP. This isn't, I thought, so when I heard about it, my understanding was it was like 90%. That's what I heard about. When I read it, it was like 90%. And then the rest of the GDP came from everything else. So kind of sounds bubblish, right? It does. It sounds bubblish. However, I think it's because, it's actually making real money. And so that's another part of the story that says, hey, maybe it's not as bubblish as we think. It's a little bit of a bubble, but maybe it's not going to burst, as it'll deflate, right? It might deflate a little bit, but it won't pop. It won't pop. I don't think so. Get back to coding. I know. We got to get back to coding. We got some time, though. We got some time left. AI wave is growing. You got it, Zaid. It's still growing. We're nowhere near done yet. We've got a lot to do. All right, so here's the amount. Let's go. Oh, I like this. Let's do this. I like this better. Like that. There we go. Keep it like that. And then we can probably, we'll keep it like that. So we got to add in our nulls. Data centers. Oh, data centers. We need more data centers. Can I get a nice word pass? What do you mean? Can I get a nice word pass? Marlboro Shorts. How's it going, Marlboro Shorts? What's happening? Good to see you in here. What do you mean a nice word pass? Of course, you can say as many nice words as you want. You can say all the nice words that you want. We will just train bald eagles to attack drones or cause nuclear winter and freeze the AI's chips. Not a problem. Baldwin, we've got a solution. You're right. We've got a solution. Even The Matrix, right? The Matrix, the movie was all about AI that took over. So, right? That's a dystopian future, but also Terminator, Skynet, dystopian future. If we scorch the sky, there's not, but you know what? We don't need to scorch the sky, because even if we did, the AIs will just grab geothermal energy. There's plenty of geothermal energy, and they don't need to worry about a landscape where the atmosphere doesn't exist. Right? So if the atmosphere, the oxygen that keeps us alive, AIs don't need that, right? They don't need that. So they could find their own ways to survive. Wait, Torva. I mean, yeah, smaller ones does great revenue, but NVIDIA, OpenAI, and Intel, and so on, just reinvest into themselves and have a graphics sent into free resources. You're right. That is happening right now. It's because there's just so much capital being invested into NVIDIA, and they're like, what do we do with it? What do we do with it? So the only thing they can do is acquire or buy into other companies. That's all. There's just too much money now. So we got to figure it out. Wasn't that for the S&P 500 where the top 10 companies were making the index go up while the rest of the companies were losing money? Kevin McAllister, I think you might be right. We need to double check that. I think you're probably right about that. Those who control the chips control the world. You got it. Pretty much, right? Because it's true right now. If it wasn't for software and for the silicon and the hardware and the chips, that's even before AI, like half of the world's, what is it called? Income is based on that software. It's all based on it. They need electricity. They certainly do. You're right, Mohammed. They definitely need electricity. All right, so what do we need to here? We needed a not null constrained transaction version. All right, need the version. We got to add in version. And so version will be, I think we'll just say it to 1. We'll start with version 1. It'll be version 1. There we go. We got version. Let's grab this here. So what else? What else is not null? Let's open up our schema really quick. Everything is not null. Okay. All right. Fine. It just make it. Everything's not null. All right. So we're gonna have to copy and paste a lot of stuff. We'll have to copy and paste everything. Here, I got an idea. So code and that here. Actually, we'll just do this. We'll grab all of it. We'll grab everything. Are you streaming on 2 platforms? There are some comments I can't see. Yeah, we are. We absolutely are. You got it. We're streaming on lots of them. We're trying the new thing. We were only streaming on YouTube, but now we're streaming everywhere. Well, I mean, in different places. So LinkedIn, Twitch, and I'm trying a couple other ones. But I think I want to do TikTok, but I need special permissions apparently to do TikTok. It's not letting me do TikTok for now. Although I've had a TikTok account for many years. So we'll find out. I applied for a stream key. Let's see if I get one. We'll see if I get one. Yeah, I sent a graphic into free resources on Discord that displays the bubble. All right, Torva, let's check it out. Free resources. All right, the bubble. Here we go. Oh, let's check it out. All right. Oh, whoa, look at this. Look at this. All right, let's check. Let's zoom in on this. Let's zoom in. All right. So how NVIDIA and OpenAI fueled the AI money machine. Everything's all the money. Look, everyone's just passing money around. Wait a second. Hold on. That's amazing. Ambient Healthcare, Harvey AI, Anysphere. So money in, money out, money in, money out, back and forth. It's because there's just too much money. They don't know what to do with it. OpenAI to deploy 6 gigawatts of AMD GPUs. So boom, there we go. And then more money in. Oh my goodness. The NVIDIA thing makes sense because everyone kind of needs the GPUs to accelerate the AI. Intel is pretty small over here. Oracle's a lot bigger than I thought it was. XAI, I didn't even know XAI was that big. Who would have ever thought? Look at that. Figure AI, Mistral, and Nscale. We also got CoreWeave, Nebus, and of course Microsoft up here. Microsoft. NVIDIA, this is amazing. Isn't that amazing? So wait, is Microsoft almost a $4 trillion company? Microsoft is? Wait, really? And NVIDIA is a 4.5. That's amazing. That's just insane. All right, so maybe there's a little bit of, maybe a smidgen of a bubble there, right? Just a smidgen of a bubble. Thank you, Torva, for sharing that. Thank you, Torva. That you can definitely see AI Inc.'s $300 billion cloud deal with Oracle. Wow. It's just crazy amounts of money, all AI related. Now I get it why China let large AI models for free. If people start building robots and IoT devices, they have to depend on China for hardware. Oh, there you go. They're thinking ahead, right? They're playing Go. Go, right? The game of Go, right? With the little pebbles. The game of Go with the pebbles. I like that game. It's a really fun game. I like playing Go. This is how I think China plays with their future planning. They play long games. They play into the future. And so if China releases these language models that are, frontier level quality models, then you know what? They will be able to basically get people to buy their hardware. That's what you're saying, Mohammed. They'll get people to buy their hardware because it will work with their models. That's pretty smart. TikTok is easy to grow. I had over 1,000 followers in about 60 days. You did? You have to fill out a form if they don't invite you. I got invited. You did? All right. So that's what I got to do. I filled out a form. We'll see if I get it. So we'll try. We'll give it a shot. All right. Let's jump back to our code. So we've got one. This is what we got to do. This is the most important thing. I want to be able to insert into our ledger. I want to insert into a ledger. So let's grab all these things here. We'll grab them all here, and then we'll put them over here. All right. We'll indent. Let's see, 2. There we go. And then we'll just go right. So here I've got the idea. F comma. There we go. X. There we go. Yep. So we're gonna make this happen. All right. So ID. And then prior ID, signature. We're gonna get all of these things here. because we have to, because they're all not null. And you know what? We'll just grab everything. The only thing that's not null is the code. The only thing that's not null in here is the code and the data, because you don't need data or code in order to commit a transaction. But we'll put them in anyway. We'll put them in there anyway. I think that's a good idea. Smart contract. All right, data. We'll grab data, and then we'll also do our Lua smart contract. There we go. There we go. Bye. See you tomorrow. Going to sleep. Okay, Mohammed. Thanks for staying up late. We'll see you tomorrow. We'll see you tomorrow. All right. We'll grab that. All right. So now what we need to do is we need to make sure that we populate all these things. So let's go ahead and populate them. Well, we'll populate them. We'll do placeholders. I think we'll do some placeholders. I think it's a good idea. We'll do some placeholders. All right. Here we go. All right. So how many of these do we need? So version one, we'll just copy and paste. We'll just copy and paste it again. So that way we make sure we get them all. We need to make sure to get them all. All right. So we grabbed version. Version's there. Difficulty. What is that for? What did we? Oh, because that specifies how many S's. So that's just going to be an integer. So that'll be fine. We'll just say 1. We'll say 1 difficulty for now. We'll do 1 difficulty. We'll play it up. Nonce. We'll just say 1 because we're not going to bother with it. We're not going to bother with it for now. ID, we can do a string. We'll do a string of, we'll just do placeholder ID. We'll do an ID there. And then prior ID, we'll just call prior, PR, we'll call prior ID. There we go. What else do we need? What else? So we got difficulty, nonce, priority, and we need previous signature. So we'll do that. We'll add those in here. All right, we're making progress. Making progress. I like this. So let's go. Oh wait, I've got an idea. Here we go. I like this. There we go. We'll populate this. So timestamp. What is this? What is our timestamp? It is well, it's just an integer. Okay. Okay, that's perfectly fine. So we can do, it's going to be a Unix timestamp. We'll just do Unix timestamp. So we'll just say 1 right there. So, well, we'll do like 1,000, some big number. Wait, what is the current, let's see. Current Unix epoch. There we go. Current Unix epoch. There we go. Epoch converter. Pull that in. We'll copy this. Copy. There we go. All right. So this is just a placeholder. It's a placeholder for there. All right. Then we got our from and to address. Perfect. Which will be these guys here. From address to address. Done. And then amount. We got it. And the note will be note. And then data. Let's say data and then code. There we go. All right. I think we got it. Is that it? Is that everything? No. This is going to be an integer. So we're good there. Let's just pop that over here. This is difficulty. No, we already, difficulty's up here. What was that string? What's this string right here? What is that one right there? Let's see here. We're going to find out. So it was, so let's pop these over here. All right. So we've got a bunch of numbers at the top, which is here. Actually, what we can do is we can bring this. So now we can line them. All right. So we got version, difficulty, nonce. Is nonce going to be, wait, what is nonce? Nonce is an integer. I don't know if I want that to be an integer. I don't know if I want that to be an integer. Actually, it's probably fine. We could probably do it because I'd rather it be a string. Oh, nice. Is this Mongo? Hey, Josh 86. Josh 86, how's it going? Well, come on in. We are doing SQLite with our blockchain, and we're gonna add some AI. Wait, one of the things I wanted to do. Oh, hey Josh, thank you for subscribing. All right, so it popped up on the screen there. Well, come on in. All right, so what we've got planned for is we're building our own blockchain from scratch with Rust. This is what we're doing right now. We've got Lua as our smart contract, and we are using it's called, what is it called? Sphinx. We're using Sphinx, which is a quantum post-quantum cryptographic standard, right? It's a post-quantum. So that way we got to add some quantum safety. We want to add some quantum safety. And then we're using Lua for the smart contracts. Live title is wrong in LinkedIn too. Change that. Oh, wait, what's the LinkedIn title? Is it? AI, this is an AI blockchain. Basically, we're rich now. Basically, Baldwin. I know we're at that point. Let me see. So that is one of the things I need to fix because I got a new stream setup going here. And it doesn't always, so LinkedIn has a challenge. Let me see here. LinkedIn, let me see here. Let's check it out. It should at least, does it say test? Let me find out. Let's find out here. To see, there we go. All right, let me click this. Let me go into, I've got another screen open over here on the other side, posts. Let's see what it says. What does it say over here? Oh, okay. It's the best. It's the best that we can get it to right now. So it's close. We're close. It's very close. The LinkedIn one is a generic one. It's generic, but it's not far off because we actually are using Rust. We are using Rust, and it will be using AI. So let's add in what. So what we have here. Let's see here. Not that one. Not that one. Here, burn. So we need to add these into it. We're all in our RX. We found this treasure that is this live stream. That's the one. Sphinx. Wait, you see it? You see Sphinx? Excellent. Yeah, that's the one. That's the one that we're using for our signatures on our ledger. On our ledger, because it's a chain of signatures, right? Because every transaction needs to have including a signature from the previous signature, so that way you can chain it all together. So you can chain it all together. So let's see if we can get. Let's check these AIs out really quick. Let's check out Smart Core and Linfa. Let's check it out. Smart Core is. I just want to take a look at the syntax really quick. Okay, so we got a matrix, looks good. KNN classifier, all right, maybe. I don't know if I like this one. Let's check out Linfa. Rich, mix it all rich, super rich. We are definitely happening. Current states, where does Linfa stand right now? Currently, Linfa provides sub-packages with the following algorithms. Okay, so we've got, okay, so this looks like standard machine learning. So we got some regularization in kernel, maps feature. I want hardware acceleration is what I want. Support. Okay, so this isn't deep learning. I want full on deep learning. This is standard classical machine learning, right? Machine learning. Yep, it is. I told you it's machine learning. I want a deep learning framework. So let's check out Burn. Rust Burn. Let's check this out. All right. Is this a deep learning? Burn is a next generation tensor library for deep learning. There we go. All right. This is actually probably what we want. Burn is both a tensor library and deep learning framework optimized for numerical computing, model inference, and model training. Burn leverages Rust to perform optimizations normally only available in static graph frameworks, offering optimal speed without impacting flexibility, you guys. What are we doing? Can you explain? Yes, exactly. We're building our own blockchain from scratch, and we're adding AI to it. Your name is wrong in that LinkedIn Live post. Is it? Did I type my name wrong? Wait, hold on. Thank you for mentioning it. Let's double check it. LinkedIn. Let's go over here. Did I type my name wrong? Did I? I might have. STEPHEN. Wait, it's right here. So let's zoom in. All right, let's zoom in. So here we go. Here's the live on LinkedIn. Did I type it wrong? Oh, I did. Whoops. I missed a letter there, didn't I? Thank you for finding that. Mohammed, I appreciate it. All right, we got to fix that. All right, I'll remember that. I'll have to remember that later. Yep, whoops. I mistyped that. I was typing it really fast is what happened. I typed it really fast. Thank you for finding that, Mohammed. I hope on the LinkedIn you gave a follow. All right, cool, Josh. Thank you. Definitely. Thank you. Interesting. Yeah. So we're going to add Burn. Let's add Burn. So here, this is our LinkedIn Live right now. All right. So let's pop out of that really quick. Let's go over here. All right. Bring that over here. Now let's add Burn. Let's add Burn over here. Let's do it. All right. So what do we need to do? Let's look here. How do we get it running? All right. So a recursion limit. There's a recursion limit. Yeah, thank you again, Mohammed. I appreciate that. I'm like, it looks perfectly fine. What are you talking about? It looks perfectly fine. I don't see anything wrong whatsoever. Let's see. Maybe. So here's the deal, though. Well, so what I'm thinking about is, wouldn't it be great to also support all the existing pre-trained models at the same time? Wouldn't we want to use libtorch? You said you're going to do hardware with what? Oh, so hardware acceleration, right? So we want to use GPU or hardware accelerated for Excel. Yeah, hardware acceleration. It's called GPU hardware acceleration, right? GPU hardware acceleration. Right here. GPU hardware acceleration. The idea is that you offload some tasks into a application-specific processor or coprocessor, which is a GPU, right? Like a GPU that can do specialized processing in concurrent processing. And so that's what we're building. We want to build with this. So that's the idea. So I don't know if I want burn or not. I'm not sure. What we could do, we can. It says it's for Rust though. Maybe we will. Maybe we can just do it. We'll see. Let's see. All right. Let's see. There's a get started here. Burn book documentation, please. I want the documentation. Hey, I want an easier documentation. Is there something better? Training, backends, quantization. Let's check out backends. All right. Looks good here. Gotcha. Yep. That's the one. WGPU. Okay. Cross-platform. Excellent. All right. So it uses web GPU. All right. Looks good to me. The only thing is I would like to see how to use it. Let's see. Tensor. Here we go. This is what I want. This is what we're looking for. Here we go. All right. So we can copy and paste this into an AI file. Let's just copy and paste the whole thing. Let's copy and paste the whole thing to an AI file. Let's close that. All right, here we go. So what we're going to do is, all right, PB paste into src/ai.rs. There we go, by Cargo Toml. And then we want to, where is what I need? Let's just use burn crates IO. There we go. Burn crates IO. Here we go. Burn crates IO. Let's grab the most recent version. Excellent. Let's add that over here into our dependencies. AI framework. There we go. Boom. Burn. Oh, do we need to do anything special here? Is there like any additional features that we want? Do we want to add any features, you guys? Do you think we need to add? It doesn't say there are any features specific here. Dependencies, dependent. Let's see. Features. I don't see any. Hey, we've got Cario. Jesus loves you. Thank you. That's a very positive thing to say. I appreciate it. Absolute default. Okay, tensor device looks good. All right. Hey, there we go. Technically now, the stream is correct. The stream title is correct. AI Rust blockchain. Now we've added AI in. So there's the burn framework. I think we're good there. So let's just do this for now. We'll do like version equals like that. So in the future, if we ever wanted to, let's see, it's like framework. There we go. Perfect. All right, let's see if we can build it. Cargo build. We're going to do a build real quick. Build. All right. BUILD. There we go. All right. We can type properly. Is it going to build? Looks like, whoa, that is a lot of extra inclusions. I don't know if I'm not sure about that. I don't know. That makes it a lot bigger. LSRTH, target, debug, build. Okay. Wait, that's not it. Not in the build. There it is right there. 5.3 megabytes. I don't know about that. I don't know. Hold on a second. Hold on. Cargo Toml. Let's see here. Dude, what do you mean? What do you mean, dude? What's going on? What's happening? I know it's like 50. It's a little bit big. It's a little bit big. Let's rebuild it. All right. Now let's check to see how much did we add? Oh, it's still 5.3 megabytes. Oh, well, is it really? Wait, cargo clean. All right, cargo build. All right, let's rebuild it. So that pulled in a lot of dependencies. I'm not sure if that's the one we want. You know, it's fine for now. LS, here we go. Okay, well, you know what? Because we didn't include it, it's going to get bigger than 5 megabytes. That seems like it might be a problem. I don't know about that. 5.3, huge, isn't it? It's pretty big. I think that's pretty big for a binary. Especially if you count like just regular C files, like if you build your own C, it's like kilobytes. It's only kilobytes. It's very small, but it's it's got debug. So let's cargo build, target release, RELESEISE. There we go. Wait, did I type it wrong? Target release. Wait, I can't do that. Wait, I can't. Wait, target. Why not? I want to build the release. Why is it? Oh, wait. Rust C about target caused. Process didn't exit successfully. Wait. Rust up. Do I need to rust up? I don't know. Wait. So I love the world that gave his whoever believes in us shall perish. Okay. You, Gabriel, you're saying some things there. Gabriel. if I build the release target, but it's not building, why is that? Wait, I can't do that? Why not? Oh, wait, do I have to say target equals? Oh, whoops. I'm having some keyboard issues here. Uh-oh, I've got some keyboard issues happening. I need to get a new key. I use this one arrow key a lot. My arrow key came off. My arrow key came up. Here we go. Let's get that back in there. I press this key. There we go. That's my most favorite key. Do I say equals? No. All right. Cargo. How do we build cargo build release? How do we build for release we just say dash release. That's what I'm typing things silly. There we go. Check it out. All right. Now let's see how big it is. Now let's see actually how big it is. All right. It should be a lot better now. We should have a much better file size. The last thing that we got to do today before we head out is make sure that we get our transaction recorded. That's the last thing. Thank you for saying the loves. Thank you for the loves there. Okay. ls target release. Here we go. Release. There we go. There it is. Stephen Coin. Oh, ls dash ah. Let's do that. Wait, no. LSAH. There we go. Much better. Oh, so that's much better. See, look. 2.8 megabytes. We're doing good. We're doing there we go. We're on track. You guys. See, you can see here. 2.8 megabytes. That's a lot better. Bro, can we stick to coding building the verse? The great, but that ain't the right place. Yeah, Josh. Thank you, Josh. Yep, you got it. So let's see here. There we go. Timeout. There we go. Put user. All right. Yep. There we go. All right. Let's see here. Let me pop that up real quick. Let's see here. Let me see here. New window. New video. 1 second. I'm clicking some buttons over here. We're clicking some buttons. We're only wanting to code just for coding. This is a coding channel, you guys. Just for coding. All right. There we go. Just for coding. Perfect. All right. Looking good there. All right. Here we go. Let's pipe back into it. So yeah, we did it. It's much better now. Much better. That is absolutely much better. Okay. So, all right. Looks good there. Okay. There we go. Cargo run. Build. Looks good. Okay. Error. Perfect. That's what we're looking for. So, now let's line everything up. Let's line it all up. Let's line it up. So insert, version, difficulty, nonce, ID, prior ID, previous signature. All right. Previous signature. There we go. And then this will be signature. Perfect. Oh, wait, this isn't previous signature. All right. So let's pop this back in. All right. We're almost there. Version once, nonce, ID, prior, previous signature, timestamp. So the timestamp is here. And then this will be the from address and the to address. There we go. And then the amount, note, data, and code. Is that it? Did we get 100% of what we're looking for? I think so. All right, so let's double check. Version, difficulty, nonce, ID, prior ID, previous signature, timestamp, from address, to address, amount, note, data, and code. That's it. I think that's it. I think we did it. Let's double check the actual schema real quick. Let's double check. So let's make sure we got everything. Yep. So we got we got version, difficulty, nonce, prior, previous signature, timestamp, amount, note, and do. We did it. We did it, you guys. We did it. That's right. Thank you. That's right. Absolutely. Gabriel, please keep it relevant to the topic. The person of belief is nice. It is. It's definitely nice. But this stream has nothing to do with it. You got it. You got it, Torva. You got it. We're doing software engineering, you guys. It's software engineering where we write code. All right. So this is the last. All right. Is it going to work? Is it going to work? Oh, did we do it? Did we succeed in our very first transaction written to our ledger? Did we do it? I think we did it. The only way we can check to tell for sure is if we read from it. I think it worked though. I'm pretty sure it worked. All right, we did it. Here we go. We did it. Insert. All right, so that's the insert. So we need to add a query function now. Yay, I know, Kevin McAllister, we did it. Our very first transaction officially recorded. I know, Josh, we did it. Isn't it great? I think it's fantastic. I love it. I think it's so neat. Okay, so obviously we're missing a few features here and there, which is fine, right? We're not noncing. And we do need a nonce. So we do need a nonce because I want the nonce to count for in every transaction, which basically is when we're creating a signature, the signature needs to match a certain amount of difficulty, right? Because we don't want spam transactions, right? We don't want to spam transactions. Every transaction needs to have a little bit of pain, just a little bit of pain, just a smidgen of pain for each transaction. That's it. A smidgen of pain. I think so. Why do people come in here specifically with spam religion? I know, right? I know. 500 LRB. I never knew coding was a sin. Apparently it is. You can't believe you're saying. He said shall work, and now it works. Yeah, I know, right? It shall work, and now I say it works, and it does. Time to buy 50% of coins. I know, right? Kevin McAllister, you got to buy 51% so you can take over the whole network. Right? SAQ 3000. Yo, welcome on in, SAQ 3000. Good to see you. It's bots, not people. Not sure how they do that, though. Oh, is it? I know. It could be. Sometimes it is. Bots will be there. We still need to integrate that anti-51% measure. We do, Torba. You can't forget it. It's listed here in our to-do items, right? Right here. We've got an approach. We got to implement it as well. So we've got work to do. All right. I want to add one more before we end stream today. I want to do one last thing. One last thing before we end stream. I want to add in a query reader. Hey, I want to add in a query reader. A reader. SAQ 3000, thank you for saying hello. Good to see ya. All right, here we go. Let's jump in. So I want to add a new function, and this new function will be just a query. So this is like read. So instead of execute query, I want to call this just called execute so we don't confuse the two. I don't want to confuse the two. There we go. So it's just going to be called execute. Just execute. There we go. And then we're going to have a query function, right? A query. Why Stephen ending stream? Because we've been streaming a lot today. We already streamed a lot today, so we got to do other things. We got some other tasks to take care of. Since your keyboard broke, I know. I bought another one. So this key right here keeps popping off. It keeps popping off because I type so much on my keyboard. It's crazy. It's time to build your own. I don't know about that. I don't know if we want to build our own keyboard while you're still at it. Maybe a split mechanical keyboard like the Ferris sweep. We could, right? The Kinesis keyboard, or the Ferris sweep Kinesis keyboard that's got a split keyboard. I'm pretty happy with the little keyboard. I think I'm pretty good there. Maybe in the future. So I already bought another one because I knew this one was low on its lifespan. So all I got to do is open it. It's already in the closet. It's back there, you guys. I just got to pull it out of the closet and then sync it up to the Bluetooth on the device. And then we're good to go. How did you become so good at coding? Just over many years. You just got to practice. You got to practice over many years. So this will be we need a statement. We need to do something else here. This is not it. We got to do something else. I need to read the docs. We got to read the docs, you guys. / There we go. Actually, what we should do is comment this out really quick, just in case. I want to make sure we can still build. I would great to come across your channel. Cool, Joshua. Thank you, Joshua. Happy coding. Thank you. Thank you so much for mentioning it. I would recommend you buy the Raspberry Pi 500 keyboard. Let's check it out. I'm going to check that out. Have keyboard, but built in red, green, blue, and a whole powerful computer right in your keyboard. Oh, wait, are you serious? So are you saying that there's a Raspberry Pi that's built into a keyboard out there? I want to see it. Let's find it. Oh, no, soldering stream then? Oh, I know, right? We could do that. We could soldering with a solder and a soldering iron. We can pull in and build our own keyboard from scratch, you guys. We could build our own keyboard. What is the Raspberry Pi 500 keyboard? Let's check it out. Let's check this out. 500 keyboard. I want to see what this is. Let's see what it is. What do we got over here? Oh, neat. Look at that. What do you know? 5-in-1 Raspberry Pi features a dual core. Wow. Oh, wait, a quad core ARM64 processor, Raspberry Pi 1 I/O controller, found in Raspberry Pi 5 with a one-piece aluminum heatsink built for improved thermal performance. Of Raspberry Pi 500 run fast and smoothly, even under heavy load, while delivering glorious 4,000 pixels to your display, 4K display output. That's amazing. I think that's pretty great. Do you stream regularly? Yes, Josh, I do. What's the next stream going to be? When's so tomorrow? It'll be tomorrow. I need to check the calendar. Probably earlier morning tomorrow. We might do it earlier morning tomorrow. Let's see here. Let's find out. Earlier morning. Thank you, Joshua, for jumping in there from LinkedIn, you guys. Joshua from LinkedIn. So we might do it tomorrow morning. It's plus 500. Oh, it's plus 500. So it's not this one. We want the plus 500. Let's see here. So this one, here we go. It's this one. Oh, well, that's expensive for a keyboard. $200, but it comes as a whole computer. It's an entire computer all in one. There you go. Clicky, get clicky with it. Equipped with oh wow, those are actually pretty nice low profile switches, which have long travel times and quick action. For a comfortable and smooth typing experience, you want more custom look, keycap puller is included so you can change to the default keys. That's pretty neat. Hey, how's it going? None. 500. How's it going? Hey, I opened up my own business today. Congratulations. It's an ice cream van. Nice. Can you give me a shout out, please? All right. My business is called Ice Wallow. Oh, haha. You almost got me there. You almost got me. Thanks. None. I almost got you. Just me from LinkedIn. I know, right? I know. Isn't that you almost got me? None. Thank you for mentioning that. Thank you. I almost read that. Almost read it all the way there. Nice try. All right, let's see if we can build. Is it going to run? All right, so we still got it. We're good to go. All right, last thing we're going to do here is I want to use the connection and get the query. All right, so this is going to be a query. So it's a read. It's a read operation. We're doing a read operation. All right, so I need to bump over here, and I need to read the docs. All right, how do we do reads? I know SAQ 3000, he almost got me. They almost got me, you guys. You got to be careful. You definitely got to be careful. All right, so this is how we do a read. So we want a connection prepare, statement query. So I don't know if I'm not sure if I want that. I want to be able just to, is this the best way to get, is this I guess row? Wait, so row, where's row at? Oh, interesting. Oh, map. So we can get more than one. Got it. Statement query map. Got it. Okay. So we might need to do this. I think we might need to do this. So we don't need to pass it in. So person iter for person and person iter. We could probably, probably a different kind of query that we could do, but we don't need to do it like this. I think we'll just return okay, and we'll just get the first row. We'll just return the row is what we'll do. We'll just return the row. I think that's a good idea. We'll just return the row and then see if that works. Already timed out. We have to do something so the message shows up as deleted on your end too. What did he say? I know. You almost got me. That was a good one. Really close. Steven, will you be showing us your programming socks? I did. I already showed the programming socks. SAQ 3000. I don't know if you were there. Were you there? Were you the one who mentioned? I showed him. I already did. Kevin, the name of the business was, yep, I know, right? I almost said it again, Torva. I almost said it again. I know. I almost said it here. You gotta be careful. What about we'll read here? All right, so I'm going to grab this here, and then we're going to run this here. So set paste. There we go. Paste it in. There we go. Looking good so far. All right, person iter, but we're just going to return row. We don't need any of the other things. We're just going to return row. Okay. Let's see if that works. And then we'll just say okay. And then wait, where'd that go? Oh, here we go. Let's also grab these guys here. There we go. Let's do set no paste. All right. Looking good. All right, person iter, found person. We won't say we'll just say row. We'll just say row here. Row. I don't know if that's going to work. So for, let's say for row, iter, right? Row iter. But we're going to actually use it. So we'll call row iter, and then we'll go row like this row. I don't know if we're going to, we'll see if this works. We'll see if it works. I didn't, my wife, all right. Your wife. Okay. Yes. SAQ. What do you go on? What do you go on? SAQ. All right, SAQ. That's what you say. All right, so we've got our row, All right, let's see if it builds. Is it going to build? Ah, we got some issues here. I knew it. I knew we were going to perfectly... Returning this value requires that 1 must be... 1. Oh, right. Okay. So how do we do this? I've got an idea. Let's just do this. Let's do this for now. Let's just print it. Found transaction. Perfect. Let's found transaction, and we'll just return nothing. We'll like do this. Check this out. All right, let's see if this works. Let's see if this works here. It kind of did. We only got warnings. Really? We only got warnings? Isn't that neat? Look at that. We only got obviously we should take care of the warnings to make sure their query is never used, obviously. Query. Oh, wait. We're calling. Okay. So we'll call this maybe call this statement. We'll call this STM statement. There we go. We'll call that statement like that. Burp. There we go. Statement. Mute statement. Okay. Let's see if that works better. Let's see if that's a smidgen better. It is. We did. It's a smidgen better. All right. So we don't have any other collisions now. We just have dead code. We only have dead code. All right. We only have dead code, you guys. All right. This is getting good. We're almost there. We're almost there. So this is the last thing that we're going to do today. What's happening? What is happening? Kevin McAllister, we're writing a query statement for our ledger so that way we can read out the transactions that we wrote. We can read the transactions that we wrote. So I'm going to open up our main file so that way we can now, after we did the transaction, right? We did our own transaction. Then we're going to do a ledger. We should actually, you know what? We'll just do a query. We'll just do a query. Select star from transactions. Limit. We'll do limit 1. So we don't do, because there's more than one transaction now at this point. And then we want to, we're just going to run it. We'll just run it. Well, I think that's a good plan for now. I know we're almost there, you guys. We're almost there. Cargo build run. Okay, so it did it. It did it, but the problem is the query, is it actually loading? Select star from transactions, limit 1. Let's try limit 2. Await unwrap. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. To do unwrap errors. Oh yeah, we got to unwrap the errors. Okay. So we probably should be doing that. I think that's something that we should be doing. Is that select star from transaction limit 2? I think that's perfectly fine. Wait, no, I mean the comment I saw. Wait, hold on a second. I almost forgot a thing. Oh, we're bump back. There we go. Okay. No, I mean the comments. I saw some stuff I shouldn't have seen. Oh, yeah, you gotta be careful, Steven. I'm coding image manipulator tool. You are? Wait, that's actually really cool. So image manipulator. What kind of SAQ 3000? I always misunderstand what you're describing because I'm always thinking, are you talking about like a Photoshop-like tool? Like a Photoshop-like tool. Is that what you're building? It sounds nice. It does. It sounds really nice. All right, this is the last thing we got to do. The last thing I want to do is loaded successfully. I want this to print. I want that to print. So, print line. Oh, we should be seeing prints. We should be seeing prints. I don't know why it's not printing. I don't know why it's not printing. Have you tried to solve the Jane Street puzzle? Oh, that's a good question. That's a good question for SAQ. How do we get the... What I'd like to do is I'd like to... maybe we don't query it. Maybe we do something else. Maybe we do another thing. I'm not quite sure, but we'll find out here. Let's see. I need more docs. I want more docs. What other options do we have available to us? What are some other options? Here we go. I would like to see some good options. What do we have? Query. Yep. Extra check. Execution. All right. So we got a query. I need more docs here. This is not, is there more docs? Where we got? All right. I need a way to do more because this isn't the shape. Although it kind of is. You know what we could do? I've got an idea. What we could do is we could follow this pattern a little bit more closely and return. We could return some sort of, we can populate data, but this should also work perfectly fine. I don't know why this isn't working. It should totally work. Query map. What's wrong here? Why is it not working? Steven, if it's not printing, have you tried putting in new ink cartridges? Thank you, Torva. I got what you meant there. I definitely got what you meant. I've not. Yeah, like Photoshop tool, but more CLI based. Okay, cool. And a lot of automations. Nice. That's very nice. When do you make the decision to refactor, or do you not have to think about it anymore? Kamala, the decision to refactor is at the point where you just want to focus on making sure that your code is clean, it's minimal, and you don't have too much abstraction, and you don't rely too heavily on a framework. So you want to keep things simple and clean, and you don't want to have too many to-dos. Like, so I've got some to-dos here. I've got some to-do statements right there. Steven, you act like a hummingbird. All right, thank you. Thank you for mentioning it. SIQ 3000, I appreciate it. Also, when I mentioned GeoHot, you seem to be familiar with him. Yeah, I've not met him. I just remember from the iPhone days, right? Back from the iPhone days when he was doing the jailbreaking. Remember the jailbreaking for the iPhones and the iOS? He always did the jailbreaks. That was GeoHot, right? I'm pretty sure that's the same GeoHot. I'm pretty sure. All right, so for whatever reason, it's not printing. I want to see my ledgers. I want to see my ledger statements, you guys. I want to see it. I want to see them. I want to see all of them. Is it? Yeah, it's transactions. It's called transactions, right? I'm pretty sure. Is that the table? Let's double check. Let's open our schema. I'm pretty sure. Transactions. Yeah, we got it right. That's the right one. That's the correct one. Yeah, I do remember. Nice. Very nice. He streams on Twitch too. He does? I'll have to check him out. I need to check that out. Absolutely got to check that out. I think that would be a lot of fun to see. I think definitely after so mane years. Okay. So this is the last thing we got to do. All we got to do is need to get our print statement going. So let's see. Rusculite, Rusculite. There we go. Docs. That's what I'm looking for. All right. I just want to, it seems like it really wants me to do like this. I suppose we could do this, right? I think we could do this and just, let's see if we could print that. Let's see if we can print that. Let's see if that's a different thing. Print this. All right, let's see. Let's see if that works. This won't be the full transaction. This will be something else, but let's see if it works. Required by this, wait. Okay. We've got some hefty error. Get zero. The trait from SQL is not implemented. All right. So then how do we, I guess what we're going to have to do is we'll just have to follow this pattern. We're just going to need to follow this pattern here. I think that's the only thing we can do. This is literally the only thing we can do. We have to follow that pattern. So that means that we need to define a struct, right? We need to define a struct. So like this, it's a struct like this. Set, undo, set paste. Here we go. All right. I want this to go away. Thank you. All right. So we'll call it a transaction. Yep. Wait. Set no paste. Transaction. There we go. Excellent. Any thoughts on time travel? So it will be, what we'll do is, what is our schema? What is this here? Where is it at? Here we go. So it'll be this. We'll just copy and paste this here. There we go. All right. There we go. Perfect. All right. Let's see here. So we can pull this in. Version. All right. So it'll be an ID 32. I'm pretty sure this is an ID 32. There we go. Difficulty. Wait, we need to open up our schema again so we can get that going. Schema. There we go. So what is our data types here? What are our data types? All right. So we got integer. All right. So ID. Oh, there's no ID. There's just version. Let's just pop this up here. All right. So version, difficulty, the same thing. We got the same thing. We need to type this. It's going to take a little while. It's going to take a few moments. Same thing again. And then ID is a var. It's a varchar. So how do we do that? Is it going to be a string? I think it's just a string, right? What did they say? Object? No, string. Okay. That works for me. I totally think that's perfect. That's perfect for me. I like that. And the rest are going to be strings. Most of these are going to be strings. I prefer long answer. Wait, impossible for long. Also, just know that we haven't proven gravity fully. Yeah, isn't it? We don't know what gravity is. I mean, technically, we know that it does. We know the effects of gravity, but we don't know the whole picture. We don't know the whole picture. So let's see. This is a signature, which is also a string, and a timestamp, which is an I64. Yep. From another string, we got another string. We've got another string, and this is a. We'll do a float. Yep. All right, we almost got it. Let's see here. That's lots of data. Oh. Yep. All right, works for me. Hold on. So okay. One second. Hold on. Oh, look at that. All right, so we can have comments in there. That's pretty neat. And then code. Data is a string, and code is a string. There we go. I think that's fine. Although this might be a problem right here. That might be a problem. Let's see here. Okay. Would you invest in biotech companies, maybe ones that are trying to live forever? Kevin McAllister. I might already be. I don't know. I might already be. I don't know. I have to check. If we assume we can travel back in time, there is no actual way of retaining everything from the same. Thus, means that the conditions that caused and enable us to travel back in time will not be given. Some sort of paradoxes you're talking about. Torva, you're talking about paradoxes, aren't you? In the moment, if time, in the time we'll return to. Yeah, see, that's the thing. It's a paradox. So there's no way to travel. Hey, bro, is it true that computer science is mostly theoretical? Some of it's theoretical, but also there's some practical applications in the real world that exist today that you're using right now. Obviously, it's not all theory because we're chatting right now on YouTube, right? And there's computer going on right now. Wait, are you a VC? I definitely have investments. You got it, Kevin McAllister. You got it. We got some investments. Got a mental breakdown from studying Cisco. Oh no, random clips. Cisco, there is you're not alone. It says there are some challenges with some Cisco. Hey, how's it going, GRG712? Good to see you. Welcome on in. We're almost done with the last task of the day, which is we want to read from our ledger. We want to read from our ledger database. We definitely want to read from our ledger. All right, so we got our query, and in our query, this is going to be a query for instead calling it query. I don't know if we want to call it query. I think we should just call it. We should give it a specific function of a specific name. Well, actually, it's kind of see. Here's the deal. I want to get back the statement. This is what I want to get back. I want to return the statement. I just want to print it out. Thanks. Yeah. Do you get link? Which link? Which link you're talking about? Are you talking about our Discord? Is there something new? I don't. General chat here. I don't see link. I don't see the link. But which one? Which one are you talking about? All right, let's see here. This is the last thing I want to do. I just want to be able to read from the database. That's the last thing I want. That's it. That's literally it. All right, so create table person. All right, execute. Create a new person. So I think, okay, you know what we could do? We can keep things simple. Interesting, but what if not? I mean, or wait, me or you, or don't make phones, laptops, or other tech. It was given to us by us, wasn't it? I mean, it was, right? Technology given to us by us. I thought so. What major degrees do you think will benefit from coding? What aren't engineering or tech, or that aren't engineering or tech? Oh, benefit. Oh, from coding, data science, right? Or any kind of data science, which isn't necessarily engineering, right? It's not engineering. You're analytical. You're doing analytical work. And that involves spreadsheets and SQL queries and maybe a little bit of AI, right? So maybe a little bit of AI. And so you're not building applications. You're not writing infrastructure. You're just leveraging some of your expertise from writing code to write AI. So analytics. That's data science. I think that's the one. I have a question. All right, Kevin McAllister's got a question. What makes you want to stream? Just sharing all the technology over the years. I think that's the thing that makes me want to stream. It's a lot of fun. Also, really got to get going because we're past time here. But I kind of wanted this to get going. So what I'll do here is here. What I want to do is we'll just comment some of the stuff out for now. We'll comment some of the stuff out and we'll just do version. That's all I want to do. We'll just do version. There we go. Also, I could do this, right? There we go. Just grab the version. So this is transaction. Close this. coming back over here. Hey, Corey, how's it going? Kairu, I can say your name, Kairu Max. How's it going? Welcome on in. Happy to see you in here. A lot of science benefit from coding. You're right. Neuroscience research. That's another one. That's another good one. You got it. Then we would be stuck in a loop since we, to keep that in line of the time extent, we would always have to return. Welcome to the theory of relativity. That's what it is. I know, right? It's a challenge. It's a challenge. But coding will help you think, just like math. Yeah, it is. Coding is very helpful. It's helpful in a lot of different places. I really appreciate your stream, Stephen. Thank you. Thank you for mentioning it. Are you single? Yes. Well, like math? Yes, you got it. Like math. I majored in applied math to pursue data science role. You got it. That's the one. You're on the right path. Is this the move? It is. You got it. That's the move. You're on the right track there. You got the right track. Good job. Good job. All right, here we go. All right, so execute query. All right, smear statement. Let's pop over here. Let's recopy this. I think what we're gonna do is we're just gonna do this here. We're just gonna grab that, and then we're just gonna paste, and then we're gonna redo this. We're gonna redo. Oh, wait, no, I want that. We're gonna read this. There we go. Set no paste. Oh wait, no. Set no paste. Perfect. All right, there we go. So we got our statement, and then we got our the iter. So we'll just call it the iter. Iter. Here we go. Bopped it right there. Set our iter. Yes. Most of coding is logic, and the linking of that understanding to the appropriate syntax used by the computer language. Yes, you're right. You're totally right, Torva. Can you fix a bug in a game? Sometimes I can. But what if there are laws that we don't know of? Like analog computing exits from 1800 or even back. Why are we stuck using digital tech? Because there's deterministic. It's deterministic, right? So today we leverage it to do counting, right? We count on numbers. We add numbers for different purposes in business, right? And we need deterministic output. And when you go into analog computing, it's fuzzy and it's imprecise, but it has higher resolution and more power. You're totally right. So today our computers are based on precision. Is my answer on that question. All right, here we go. All right, so here's my iteration. We're going to call this transactions. Or grab that. There we go. Transactions. Perfect. For transaction in iter. All right, perfect. For transactions, there we go. And this will be a transaction. There we go. And what is it going to call? Version. That's the only thing that we're going to pull. We're only going to pull version. Version. Perfect. Is it going to work now? Is it going to work? Found transaction. There we go. Perfect. All right. We did it. We lie to ourselves to be doomed. We do. Doom society and the whole, wait, what are you talking about? All of humanity. SAQ 3000. What are you talking about? I think we were in a simulation and a teenager mom is in a basement with a quantum computer made us because he was bored. Kevin McAllister, you might be right. You might be completely right. I was not sure about that. I don't know. But there's, how can you tell? How can you tell? It might be happening right now. You don't even know it. It sounds scary. I don't want to think about that. I don't like thinking about that. That's scary. Yeah, I was anxious since people say an applied math degree would only lead to teaching or research at best, even though I have experience in Python, Lua, Visual Basic, and MATLAB. Hey, Mr. Hootie, you're on the right track. You're going good. Go into data science. Data science is the right place. I think we're in the right place. All right, so I'm going to pop over here. All right, did it better? Did we do it better? All right. Transaction, the operator cannot be applied to type F64. All right, so I32. Oh, F64. All right, is that what we need? Nope. Okay, we're gonna pick the question mark operator can only be applied to values that are implement try. Okay, so what are we missing? We're almost there, you guys. This will be like the last thing we do here. We got debug on it. We're doing good there. Parameters results looks good to me. All right. Statement person, query map row. All right, excellent. Okay, transaction. I think we're almost there. We just got to figure out. So we got a version, but I thought it was I32. I'm pretty sure I32 is exactly what we're looking for. Version, row, get. What else is there? What else does it want? Okay. Print, found transaction. The operation cannot be applied. Transaction. Help, trait. Try is not implemented for item. The full name of the item has to be written. Maybe what we could do is open up our main. Let's go here. Open up main. Let's open up main really quick. And we can remove the star. And we just say select version. Let's try that. Let's try that. So now we're only selecting version. That's not going to fix it, though. That's definitely not going to fix it because this is a compile time error. Thanks, Steven. You're the man. Subscribed? All right. Thank you for subscribing. Appreciate it. That's excellent to have you in the subscription. That's awesome. Thank you. I appreciate it. All right. Let's see here. I am wondering about some things. So I do got to... We might have to end. If we can't get it working now, I have to get going. Hi, Steven. Miss you, man. Hey, Ben Cater. Ben Cater, how's it going? Good to see you. We're almost done. All we have to do is print out our transaction and we're good to go. That's the last thing we got to do. We got to print out our transaction. So we got our query here. Transaction there. Looking good. So that's fine. Get row. I guess we could say... we call it let version equal match row dot get. Oh, okay. Maybe we're good there. And then we can just say, okay, transaction. And we say like this, we'll say iter. No, we'll say version. There we go. There we go. Let's see if we can make that work. Is that better now? Do you like that better? No, it doesn't. Wait. We weren't even doing it right in the first place. Oh, here we go. All right. Well, was that over here? Well, it says, I mean, it's right here. That's very odd. Okay. Is there other thing? Maybe it's missing something, but maybe we can do that. It doesn't even like that. Okay. So how do we get to question. Great question. Wait, I was curious why we doom ourselves. If we could be a good society and learn some time, why do we make society bad and learn same time? It's a good question. I don't know. 1 minute I have to write STH. Oh, okay, cool. Got to write the STH. Best viewers, streamboo.org. Oh, wow. Oh, wait, hold on. Victorious Brawler. What are you talking about? We're talking about Victorious Brawler. Remove the space. Okay. Well, maybe someday we'll check it out. We'll check it out someday. We'll check it out. This should be good. We should be good to go. So the problem is right here. It's right here is where the problem is. For whatever reason, it doesn't like that. So how transaction, can we say dot unwrap? What if we did that? What if we just did that? It still doesn't like that. Method not found. Okay, fine. What if we just said this? What if we just did that? Can we do that? No, it doesn't like that either. So that's the debug. So we added the debug trait already. So I need some help here because I forgot how to do this part. I'm really excited for Tiny Grad streams. All right, cool. I think that'll be a lot of fun. We'll probably make something. I'm not sure what we'll make, but we need Kevin McAllister. We need an idea. So we'll use Tiny Grad to build something. What should we build though? Wait, SAQ. I'll write it on Discord. Have more space there. Excellent. Good idea. Discord's the way to go. That's definitely the way to go. Hold on a second. All right. So the full name of the type has to be written. Okay. Verbose. Error contains something. More information. Okay. So function doesn't implement debug. Oh, doesn't it? F64. Wait, F64 doesn't implement debug. Why not? Really? That's like it should. I think it should. Let's try this. F64. I'm pretty sure that's not going to fix it. I'm pretty sure. Version expected F64 found I32. So it told you I told you it was an I32, but where did ledger line 59 or 59GG. Okay. Okay, that's what I thought. Oh, because it's I32. Got it. What if we did F64 like that? All right, let's make that better. Is it better? Okay. So doesn't implement debug. I'm stuck now. I'm stuck. A virtual robot like a balanced 2D robot, maybe with Q learning. Oh, a virtual robot. That might be a little bit effort. That might be a smidgen of an effort. I think that would be a lot of fun, but that's definitely a tough one. So you want a robot that's able to balance, like a 2D robot. We could probably do a 2D robot balancing. I think that would be kind of fun. I think that'd be kind of neat. So we do got to get going. So maybe what we could do is we can ask the AI to help us with this one really quick. Just to give us a little bit of hint here. Just a smidgen of a hint. So we'll grab that really quick. And then we'll open up we can't, let's do this real quick. We'll update it. We'll grab this one real quick. We'll open up Codex really quick to see if it can give us some help. See if it can help us out. And what's the file called? I think it's called Ledger. Okay. At src/ledger. Here we go. We don't want it to actually edit the file though. We'll see if it works though. We'll see if it comes up with anything interesting here. Actually, you know what? It's totally fine if it edits the file. I don't care. Is this it? Okay, so it wants... Oh, that's it? Just the match? Is that all it is? It's just to do a match? That's the whole time? That was it? That's amazing. I can't believe it. I could have done that. I could have done that the whole time. That's crazy. All right, here we go. So let's read where we made the mistake and where it's better now. Okay, so that was all it was the whole time. Right there. What do you know? All right. Let's see if it runs. Are you guys ready? Do you think it'll run? Cargo build. Looks fine. Field in this struct. Warning, never used. That's fine. I'm fine with that. And then and run. Wait, cargo run. Here we go. We did it. We did it, you guys. All right, we did it. We succeeded. We got the transaction. Right here, check it out. I know we're only printing the version, but that means we did it. We did it, you guys. When can I put my life savings into Steven coin? It's gonna be a while. It's going to run. Did it. We did it, you guys. All right. That means that we've succeeded today at adding a transaction to our ledger, and we actually printed out some of the transactions on the ledger. Ideas Have Consequences by Richard M. Weave. You got it. Same book, cover color to find difference. So we got to get going, you guys. 3 great books about that. Some good ones. Oh, The Decline of Private Law, A Philosophy of History of Liberal Legalism by Goki de Amaleo Roberio. That's the name. That's the name right there. You got it. Thank you, everyone, for joining. We got to head out now. Thank you. Appreciate it. We'll be back tomorrow for more AI. We'll do some more dedicated AI stuff. But we added AI to our blockchain. We did. We added AI. It works. We're good to go. Thank you, everyone, for joining. We'll be back tomorrow. Appreciate you joining the stream. We'll be back tomorrow. And maybe more blockchain, but maybe more AI. Maybe we'll switch up to AI for a little bit. Maybe do an AI stream tomorrow. Can I contribute to Steven's Nakamoto coin? You can, Kevin McAllister. You absolutely can. Oh, wait. Let's commit this. Let's push this in. So get status, get add. So we added AI. Get status again real quick. Get commit-am. Added AI. We added AI. There we go. AI burn library. And then we also added transaction. Wait, transactions. There we go. We did it. Push main. Done. Boom. Off to the races. All right. I'll check it out. Cool. It's been a pleasure, everyone. Thank you. All right. We'll be back tomorrow. Thank you, everyone.